Hi, Nick Shortman here. I'm the host of Several Questions. Now, here's the deal, everybody. There's no episode, so to speak. What? There's not a normal episode this week. But what there is instead is an abnormal episode. Happy Thanksgiving. It's the live show, our last live show. What do you think about that? Are you excited? Well, here's the thing. One thing you should know. When we recorded it, we decided not to record the first several minutes. Now, do I regret that? Looking back, absolutely. Would I do it differently? No. Would I regret it again? Absolutely. So, what I did was I recorded myself just saying the first several minutes and put a little reverb on it, and it sounds it sounds different. So when you notice that, you can pat yourself on the back and be like, I am smarter than Nate. And then I'll be like, you have no fucking idea, man. Anyway, here's the live episode from Gibbs on November 5th, 2023 with Johnny Fisher, you know him, Bianca Martin, Kevin Willmott, and Lisa Quam, and Joe Thompson as our Game Boy. And me, Nick Snickle. Now, if you'd like to tell somebody about the show, do it. Okay, bye. Enjoy the show. Really do it. Otherwise, I'll die.
Welcome to Nate Chappell Asks You Several Questions. Here is your host, Nate Chappell.
So the way the several questions work is that basically we found a machine in the woods called the Questionator 5000. It was evidently engineered to generate infinite very silly questions. And tonight I've asked some truly incredible people to come here as a favor to me, but even more as a favor to the truth, to answer as many of these questions as we can. The guests will choose the questions at random, and they will choose their answers at their own risk. Thank you all so much for coming tonight. Thanks to Gibbs for having us. I love this show, and I hope you do too. We're going to have fun tonight. That's a promise and a threat. So I've gotten the feedback that the fact that we use a robot to get the questions makes people a little uneasy. And yes, some robots are scary. The ones with saws for hands, for instance. Context to help you decide exactly how terrified to be. I wanted to give you this historical context, but unfortunately, I'm super tired in October because of September, so I just came up with a loose timeline while I was waiting for you to show up tonight. So here we go, a brief inaccurate history of robotics. In today's high-tech world, robots are all around us. Whether it's the self-checkout line at the grocery store, the escalator at the mall, or Knight Rider, robots are frickin' all over the place. But where, or when, did they come from? In early, probably 1850-ish or so, on a crisp autumn morning, I imagine, so maybe later in 1850 or so, somebody came up with, that little bird that has a hat that dips its beak in the water? There you go, robotics was born. Congratulations, it's a machine. And a potential existential threat? Anywho, so that was pretty much it for a while, and then the player piano was invented around Back to the Future 3 times. Completely demolished the piano player industry. With no ivories to tickle, unemployed piano players turned to booze and gambling and xylophones. A sign of things to come? Probably not. Probably not. So we're a little short on time and specific information and general information, so let's just zip through these here, okay? We got calculator, ball return, rock'em sock'em, and then look out, here comes the father of modern robotics himself, Charles E. Cheese. More like the unreliable uncle of modern robotics. Half the time I went there to Showbiz Pizza, where a kid can be a kid, he was just standing there, motionless, A lot of people thought it was a robot problem, but it was actually crippling stage fright. Doesn't get more human than that. Anyway, then 1983 rolls around and changes everything. Styx releases Mr. Roboto, and everybody learns exactly one Japanese phrase. Next up, in no particular order, because again, I was running out of time, we got Tamagotchi, Mr. Coffee, Slinky goes down the stairs, you know. The robot that Paulie has in Rocky IV, and the Roomba. You guys ever seen a Roomba? You seen these? No. Yeah, these robot vacuum cleaners. Well, I think if this is the future of robotics, we are going to be just fucked. Those things are vicious, man. My parents have 2 of them. I saw one of the Roombas, this is 100% true, I saw one of the Roombas holding a dust bunny by the ears, and the other one slit its throat. Savage. They work together. It's scary. And then you got the Mars rovers, TiVo, and finally the Questionator 5000. That brings us to today. Now let's just do it with me here. Just try, close your eyes and try to imagine a future in this rich field of robotics without imagining also a bleak and scary hellscape where machines rule the world and keep us alive, sedated, only to harvest our energy so that, if we're lucky, someday we'll be used to power a Roomba in a robot's house. But let's not be too hard on the aliens, because they're listening. And besides, we're going to need them to, defeat the aliens. Speaking of aliens, help me give a warm welcome to my co-host, or maybe sub-host for tonight's event, Johnny Fisher. Yeah! Hi, John.
Hello.
Take my accoutrements off here. So, this isn't even connected to anything. I'm really hot, John. That was really hot in this coat. Was it worth it? No, it wasn't. Welcome to the show, Johnny. How are you?
I'm well, thank you.
Oh, good. So, Johnny, for those of you who don't know the show, Johnny is kind of our numbers guy and our rock expert. So, I thought I'd combine his love tonight to play a little game with you all if you're game. You want to play a game? It's called What Was Johnny Thinking? And here's the deal. I've got a bunch of rocks in this jar. And the way What Was Johnny Thinking works is that Johnny guesses how many rocks there are in this jar, doesn't tell us, and then 3 of you will have to guess how many rocks Johnny guessed are in this jar. The brilliance of this game is that I don't have to count the rocks. Nobody ever has to know how many rocks there are. Right? Johnny's probably going to anyway later, but that's his deal. Right, Johnny? Okay, Johnny, you have your guess?
I have my guess.
Okay, you have your guess. Okay, you there, Maddie Fox, what's your guess? How many rocks do you think Johnny think? Well, you got to pick Johnny up too then. Yeah. Pick Johnny up and shake him.
Okay.
Okay, you have your guess. What's your guess?
935.
935, Rob? What do you think? Give her a shake. 1. Oh. Do you know Johnny? Do you know him? Okay, Chloe, here you go. What do you think? 84. So we got 84, 1, and 935? Is that right? Okay, now's the big reveal. Johnny, what were you thinking?
1,200.
1,200, Maddie. Closest. Although, hold on. We might have a tie. There is a 1 in 1,200. And there's not a 9, 3, or 5. So it's a tie between... Yeah, right. Exactly. Okay, Chloe wins. Just kidding, guys. Okay. So I think that went really well.
That was great.
Hey, Questionator. Can you tell me who's the first guest? I think you have a drop there, buddy. Hey, let's hear it for Otto, the audio guy from Oshkosh.
Our first guest is a 3-time several questions champion and a podcast host. Please engage applause protocols for Bianca Martin.
Thank you, Bianca. Hi, Bianca. Good to see you. That was me. It was feedback. It was a hug. That's the sound of a hug. If you guys have never heard the sound of a hug before, that's it. It's like painful screaming.
Healing.
Right?
Yeah, it was very painful.
Okay, so the way this works, I didn't really totally explain everything. What's going to happen is that they're going to select these numbers. They get a certain amount of time, 7 minutes, that we're going to pound through it. Then they get a speed round, okay? Johnny's running the timer. Look at this visual timer here we got for our kids. And they're not here, so we're using it tonight. Oh, yeah! Woo! Anyway, keeps distracting me. So, here we go. Are you ready?
Here we go. What
Bianca,
do the
are you
numbers
ready?
go up to tonight?
The numbers are between 1 and 100, including
Okay.
1 and 100. They're between 0 and 101. So it includes 1 and 100, okay? Everybody clear on this?
Okay.
Okay.
Yes.
Bianca, what do you want? What would you like?
Let's start with 23.
Jordan!
Jordan. Thank you. I've got it tattooed on my arm. Creep.
If you had to be in the circus, what circus discipline would you choose?
Holy cow. Well, first of all, I'm from Baraboo, so I literally am from the circus town. Thank you. Thank you so much. I'm
Perfect for Halloween, too, by the way.
Oh, being a circus.
Boo. Baraboo!
Baraboo. Yeah, honestly, boo you. Baraboo's
I guess you guys are
University.
past Halloween already, huh? On to Thanksgiving?
Yeah,
Okay.
you guys, hold on don't let the dying of the light. Anywho, it's November. Boo you. It literally is a ghost. Like Baraboo. Okay, we're moving on. I don't know, but I'm probably
Playing
something
you off?
acrobatic.
No, okay.
Yeah, okay, but
Something acrobatic.
something acrobatic that I could wear like sequins. Like I actually bought 2 outfits for like Brazil. Like someday I'm gonna go to Carnival, so I'm ready for this. So thank you for priming my dreams.
All right, what about, can I give you a few options?
Hell yeah.
Okay, what about those ribbon people? Or are they called ribbon
Yes.
people? You know, the aerial.
Okay, I was actually picturing someone ribbon dancing, but aerial silks. Yeah, I like that. But I'm thinking more like hoops and fire.
Oh, okay. Fire hoops.
Yeah, I mean, while we're, playing.
Yeah, let's do it.
That's where I'm going to be.
I'm in.
Fire hoops.
Okay, you're hired.
I'm here.
You're hired. You're in the show.
I am
Next
so
month
excited.
we're gonna have a
Who's gonna be
circus,
the
guys.
fire thrower?
I'm gonna be the fire swallower. We're closed. It's a closed circuit.
Okay, we can handle.
You have the fire. I swallow it. That's what I live on. Exactly. Okay. Next question.
Okay.
If you want to know,
77.
does anybody want to know my answer? Clown.
Clern.
Okay. Next question.
Yes. 77.
Good year. Here we go again with the glasses. 77. Blank sheet on the back. 77. Here we go. Okay. If you had to paint the interior of your entire home, would you? Just kidding. With either glow-in-the-dark paint or murals of ducks, which would you paint? Pick.
Jesus.
I think I'm going to imagine this glow-in-the-dark paint is like good glow-in-the-dark paint, so it's really glowy all the time.
Yeah. It's going to be ducks, and they're going to be characters. It's going to start with the Mighty Ducks, probably.
Oh. Okay.
yeah.
Hacking the system with some. Okay.
Oh, a little bit.
So
I
Mighty
guess,
Ducks and
quacking
what
the
else?
system. I mean, what other kind of ducks might
Yeah,
I
what are your
include? Probably.
Yeah, what are your favorite ducks?
I mean,
Bianca?
my first thought is a loon, which is like, am I leaving the duck world? But loons are beautiful.
I'll count
Not
it.
funny, but beautiful.
Just like
Deep.
the show. That's what we're going for.
Secret
In this show is beauty, not necessarily
Beauty, yeah.
jokes.
Beauty before brawn.
Okay. Okay. I'm going.
I don't know if about
Any other
everyone
ducks?
else,
There's
but-
no other ducks. I want to hear more favorite ducks.
I mean,
You can't fill a
Daffy.
room with just the Mighties.
Well, you've got Mighty, you've got Daffy Duck. What other ducks are there? The
Donald,
mallards.
there's Huey, Louie, Scrooge, Johnny. Got some ducks.
DuckTales.
Ooh.
Yeah. Howard the Duck. Apparently, there are lots
Howard
of
the Duck,
a lot
yeah.
of cartoon ducks.
For ducklings.
I think I would have all Howard the Duck.
All Howard the Duck. Yeah.
Huh?
Yeah.
Uh-huh.
Okay, Otto's is my favorite. It would just all be the ugly duck.
Okay. I mean, sounds kind of ugly to me, But
Yeah, well, contradictions. 17?
I was just looking at that. You read my mind.
Fascinating.
If you started a cover band today, who would you cover and what would you name it?
Shit. When I first saw was Fleetwood Mac.
Mm-hmm.
I don't have anything funny to say. Get back. Fleetwood Mac.
Let's see. Let's brainstorm some ideas. So we got...
Okay, yeah, I need your help.
Okay, let's...
calling on
Viv,
a friend.
We got... Mac Attack.
Oh my god,
That's
I'm
pretty
becoming
good.
a duck person.
Fat Sack and Fleetwood Mac.
You can go.
Oh my gosh,
You can
okay,
go
yeah, you're
your own
perfect.
way.
Yeah, you can go your own way.
That's very
Or just
Madison.
go your own way.
You can grow your own way.
Oh, grow your own way.
Yeah.
Uh-huh.
Ooh. Rhiannon, what's like Rhiannon?
Bad rumors.
Bad rumors, yeah, I like
stanky
that.
rumors.
You just do rumors
Duck
for you.
sauce on the. I'm just kidding. I don't know. This would take me a couple of years to
sure.
really develop.
How about
a plan.
Fleetwood to the max?
Oh,
Fleetwood, okay.
That's good.
Yeah, do like
Fleetwood to
metal
the
versions
max.
of everything.
Yeah, I'm about that life.
Yeah, I thought so.
Okay.
What about Fleet equals Mac?
Well, I.
Boo! Sorry, man.
Thank you.
Fleet.
I just felt
I
some.
just like Big Macs. I'm sorry.
I felt some silence there, and somebody had to go under the bus. Sorry, Kevin.
22.
The double deuce.
It really is hot in here. I don't want to
I
draw
know it
attention
is.
to it, but I also feel like I can't not.
I was just pouring sweat on my wife while I was talking in the opener.
He does Raz.
Brilliance. I don't know. Can we open this window? It might bring in sounds to the
scared.
podcast. No, I'm okay being hot. I just felt like
Oh, I don't care about. I don't care
you're
about
just
the
scared in
podcast.
general. Okay. Fear monger.
Did you say a number?
22.
All right, the double deuce. That's why I said that. It wasn't for any other reason.
Just heard it.
Double. Anyway, would you rather spend a month? Would you rather spend a month in a bubble, a quarter mile up in the air, or a quarter mile under the ocean? Quick.
Under the ocean.
Okay. Under the sea because of Little Mermaid.
No.
Sebastian.
No. Well, maybe.
Yeah, because of Sebastian. Okay.
Sebastian would be anyhow.
Bianca Martin, everybody. Okay, hold on. Stay here. Now we've got the speed round.
This is fun.
Is everybody freaking out?
Yeah.
Me too, man.
It's heating up.
Oh, things are getting serious now. Okay, here we go. Here we go. Speed round.
You can go
Speed
your own
round. Here we
way.
go. There we go. Okay, here we go.
30 seconds.
30 seconds on the clock. And go. Shoeshine or sunshine?
Sunshine.
Rocky or Sandy?
Sandy.
Rocky or Bullwinkle?
Rocky.
Rocky or Rocky 4?
Rocky 4.
Tastes great or less filling?
Less filling.
Is it the heat or the humidity?
Humidity.
When does evening start?
Now.
Where's the beef?
Here.
Crisscross or applesauce?
Applesauce.
When I say dog pants, do you imagine dog breathing or dog clothes? Dog wearing clothes.
breathing. Neither.
Can you handle the truth?
No.
Fact or fiction?
Fiction.
Wisdom or this is dumb?
Wisdom.
Who's your favorite pig?
Me.
15. Good job. You can just move down the cuffs if you'd like. Yeah. 15. That's going to be tough to beat. Okay. So, how about we hear from questionnaire? We got questionnaire number C, letter C.
Our next guest is a singer, storyteller, and altogether good guy. Please engage applause protocols for Kevin Willmott.
Hi, Kevin. Thanks for coming again. Oh, thanks for coming again, Kevin.
Oh,
Kevin has
amazing.
had a big day. Just found out. He's had this shirt for a year. Just found out it has pockets.
And Nate, I don't want to segue, but like I found these questions in the pocket. Could
Oh my God.
could I
Hey, man, it's your time.
pick a number between 1, 2, or 3?
2.
2. And this question came from my daughter. Is there an animal without a skeleton?
Is there an animal without a skeleton? I'm gonna say yes. I think
What is it though?
Jellyfish?
Jellyfish.
That's what I said as well. but it's like cartilage, you know? Is that a skeleton?
No. Skeleton requires
about a sea
bones.
cucumber?
Bones isn't cartilage.
Do you want to hear what the other?
A sea cucumber.
You're freaking me out, man. Your mic is so
I
high.
knew somebody would have the answer.
It's like coming,
Get me out, man.
it's coming from over here. And I'm like, all of a sudden Johnny's in my head. Like he's not enough.
I came up with 2 other questions. I'm just gonna say them because I thought they were
say
funny.
it. I'm not gonna answer them,
You
Kevin.
don't have to answer them. But if you were a dish at Thanksgiving, what would you be?
Gravy boat.
Okay, and then number 3 was what's the best number on a dice?
7, 6.
I think it's 6. Right?
I thought 6 too.
It's 6.
We're all
It's
too
definitely
similar.
6.
It's definitely 6.
I kind of like
We all
5
thought
because
that.
of
And like
the
my thing is,
symmetry,
it's
but-
1. It was a social experience. 1 or 6 probably for most people, right?
Why?
I have
Because
no
we
idea, but I
like
thought
games.
starts and beginnings.
Oh, that's true. Snake.
What?
The middle's rough, you know. It's 2, 3, 4, 5. Who wants that? You know?
Yeah. Do you
I
ever
want
watch
one
that?
or I want 6.
Do you guys ever watch
you know?
that dice game on Price is Right? The old Price is Right?
The big dice
Oh,
game. The big dice game.
Oh,
Yeah.
now we're talking.
I love that game so much.
Now we're talking.
Yes, I like that.
Oh man, I could just like. There was somebody we watched one recently. And do you know the dice games? Ever know the dice games?
Yeah,
Big
yeah.
dice. You roll a dice and then you got to say higher or lower, basically.
Yeah.
And this guy did not understand the game at all, and so it was really like. And so he rolled a 1 right away, and he was like. Looking out at the audience, like, well, it's not going to be any lower than that, but okay.
He was like, are we talking about how we feel? I feel pretty low right now.
feel
I'm not
pretty
really
low right now.
understanding this game.
Hey,
I'm not really
Johnny.
understanding this game. It's
Can you do me a favor? Can
Yes.
you grab me a beverage?
Oh, I'm on it.
Thanks, buddy.
Do you want me
You
to hold
know-
anything?
Just a club soda.
This is
a
what-
club soda, please.
this is
Let's
what-
hear it for Johnny,
Come on,
everybody.
Johnny!
you know, Nathan, I gotta say that this is what co-hosts are actually for.
Sub-hosts,
You know,
and yes,
sub-hosts,
I agree.
You know, it's,
That's why he's a sub-host.
And I did. Kevin, our great hostess here as well, gives a prop our door open as well. So
Yeah,
we'll
thank
all
you,
that.
Kevin.
Oh, thanks, Kevin.
Needed it.
I don't think he's here.
That was a dual Kevin action there. I did.
Oh, yeah, you just like him because it's a Kevin connection.
It's a great name.
The Kevin Connection? Yeah, that is a great name. You guys should start a band. Okay,
Yeah.
would you like to choose a number?
Yeah, let's start at 64 because I think that's a great Paul McCartney. Paul McCartney.
I was just
song.
talking about Paul McCartney today.
But not just that, but his lady did divorce him when he was 64, which is genius. You know,
Oh, that is.
yeah, it's a real thing.
Good job.
Google.
Google it, man. Okay, 64. Here we go.
64? You done.
64. Okay, you are attending a fancy dinner with coworkers.
Okay.
What are you most worried about? Thanks, Johnny.
Usually the need to fart.
Why are you worried about that?
Because I just don't like to fart in public when I don't have to, and if I'm definitely farting, I don't want it to be at a work function.
I asked Johnny this question once, and I thought he was going to be pretty, just kind of shy and just the whole thing. Because for me, I'll just give you my answer real quick.
Come
It
on.
all is stressful. Every part of it is stressful. I'm just not going, how am I going to get out of this? Is like the thing I'm stressing out about. But Johnny's answer was, probably have to go to bed late. He's like, oh, a lot of things, but
It's true.
Same, man.
yeah,
Same.
I'd have to go to bed late.
It's farting, but also in that same sense, it's like being my true self, right? Which
Right,
is me
which is
farting,
going
It's
to bed, and him going to bed early.
It's
Tonight's a
past
concern.
Johnny, we're already past Johnny's bedtime, so I'm surprised he
Thank you,
usually
John.
he usually wears a long nightcap.
Nate, if you were also going to
I
ask
left
me
it
a
in the
question
car.
about what makes me uncomfortable right here, it would be the need to fart.
Yeah, oh yeah.
That's all.
Well, I think
It'll absorb.
yeah, this is the perfect couch for it. But
Silent but deadly all night. Over here,
Whoa.
for sure. yeah.
we always said silent but violent,
Whoa.
and I feel like it rhymes, And so I never understood the silent but deadly. Why?
I mean, I guess you don't really die from a fart, but maybe you had to be there. Maybe it's like folklore, and the first person that did a silent fart like that, the person that smelled it did die.
Okay,
And
yeah.
it happened so long ago. We don't know the
Well,
ancient
and like
story
maybe
of the fart. You know, like it was like you had to be there type of thing. You know.
I didn't have to be anywhere.
No, but like for the same.
Don't
to
tell me
exist.
what to do. Sorry, I just got mad.
Let's go with 47.
47.
History is written by the victors, so the other person is dead.
They call it his story.
Right, history is written. And they also say those who don't learn their history are doomed to be eviscerated by robots.
Most certainly. I mean,
That's why I gave you that
See,
speech today.
you know, Nathan, I gotta bring up the robot thing because as a bartender and as a person in the service industry, I know that robots are like gunning for
you.
for my job. And the truth of it is more once the corporate overlords learn that they can ask for tips from the robots and then take the tips. It's game over. It's game over.
You
y'all.
think- no,
it's
you-
game over. They're wait a second. They give money to these robots. Genius. It's so that's
So
not
you
to
think-
get AI on.
But
you.
hold on.
But then the other part of it is though that when the bartender robots do take my job, my joke is I just hope that they hook it up when I give them a tip. I give them a tip and then they're
Then
like,
they engage
give me a
extra
double
liquor
when I want a
protocols.
single, you know?
Oh,
Oh my gosh!
it's over already. That was so fast. Kevin
Speed
Willmott.
round, speed round.
I know. Okay, now we're gonna move on to our speed round.
I'm
Speed
so
round.
bad at these. I just.
Well, Kevin was a
I
couple
feel like
minutes
you did
late.
okay. Or
Kevin
oh
was a
my
couple
God,
minutes
why?
late
I
today.
have
He was
gotten
studying.
last place every single time.
Really?
It's okay. I think that mine are the most creative, but the slowest. But
They're
the
literally an
slowest.
But the
option between
slowest.
two.
But the slowest is. I just had my brain tested by a doctor, and he was like, "You're really smart, but like, wow, you're really slow. And what's going on with your right side of your brain? Like, there's something going on there." And I was like, I think
He's
it's
asking you?
I think it's ADHD. I don't know. It's we should all
Maybe.
be tested.
But I've got that.
Yeah, it's,
Me
they're-
too.
I've got a strong right brain.
See, my left brain was killing it, and the right brain, he was like, "We
That's
should probably
wild.
get that figured out."
Yeah, that's disconcerting. He's like, "What's wrong with your right brain?" And you're like, "Oh, I don't know."
It was the most humbling, best moment of my life, though. 'Cause I was like, you're like when you look back through
Hold
the
on.
life of your history, and you're like, wait a second, like it all makes sense now. Like the rest of my brain never works.
Wait.
like
Okay,
like
this sounds.
holy shit! Like I'm just a normal person that's at one side of their brain. Like it's like like.
So-
34
You don't
and I'm-
need it
I
all.
just
We
was
don't
born
use it all.
yesterday. I was born yesterday.
I realize that's great and everything, but that's great for you. But was it as great as finding the pockets? Which is better.
No.
Kind of the same thing,
Well,
isn't it?
I've had this shirt for a whole year.
And that's an amazing shirt for anyone
So,
who's
not to-
listening
not-
to this
not to-
now.
not to brag, but,
it's
the
an
eagles are on the back
insane
cover as
eagle
well. The eagles
natural
are on the back.
landscapes.
It's
I'm gonna take it right
it's
from
a real
them,
thing. It's a
honestly.
real thing.
All right, speed round.
Okay. This is gonna be the best I've ever done it.
30 seconds on the clock, please.
Okay.
Your time
On the
begins.
clock.
On God.
Now, regarding pavement, do you prefer the surface or the band?
Surface.
Wigs or wiggles?
Wiggles.
Are you afraid of dying?
No.
Test scores or chest sores?
Chest sores.
How many more?
How many more? Yes.
Dr. Pepper or Dr. Dre?
Dr. Pepper.
Upright bass or uptight space?
Uptight space.
Scarecrow or stop staring, bro?
Scarecrows.
Do you know the Muffin Man?
Yes.
Jazz or the Blue Man Group?
Blue Man Group.
Rock,
Blondie.
rock, scissors, or paper?
Paper.
When's the best time to call?
4 p.m.
Earth. Okay, we got. Oh, that was really good. It was 13.
Wow, I think I got
Yeah, you
6
did. Yeah,
last
you were
2 times.
really
12. Way to go, Kevin. Kevin Willmott, everybody. All right.
Am I staying there?
Yeah, if you guys can squish over,
We're
sure.
all staying. Oh my god.
If you can, is that all right with
Yeah.
everybody? Okay.
Get squish.
Okay.
We know
Oh,
each other.
questionator. Oh, what's happening now, man? It's okay.
See, this is why the robots are winning.
You said chest sores over chest scores. I'm sorry, you said chest sores over chest scores.
Yes.
I want more
Yes.
info. I want more information.
And I do it again. Okay, here we go.
Our final guest is a comedian, a human, And in Aries, please engage applause protocols for Lisa Quam.
Thank you for having me.
Sure,
I'm so
fine.
excited.
Lisa,
I broke myself. So.
she broke herself. She
It's
tore her
a low.
I
meniscus.
tore my meniscus.
Do you need an extra pillow?
Ouch.
Oh.
Pillow?
Can I
For the
just-
You want to elevate? Yeah, move it.
Thank you.
There
no,
you
I'm
go.
perfect. Oh, thank you.
All right.
You know, when they said that growing up is hard to do, I think this is what they're talking
They
about.
are,
It's
yeah.
This is the older we get, the more hurt we are.
Yeah.
I
You know,
actually-
it's,
I think I tore my meniscus falling off of a jungle gym about a year ago. So
Okay. Nice.
I just don't tell people about it. I hurt myself all the time.
yeah, keep it inside.
Yeah,
That's good.
yeah.
I do that with my emotions.
When you're an old lady, though, it's nice to have people help you across the street. That's kind
Most-
of the reason.
I do try to lend a hand when I can.
Do you? Thank you.
Okay, here we go. Lisa, please pick a number between 1 and 100.
Number 4.
Between 0 and 101. Number 4. Great. Okay. Hug. This is a hug, marry, kiss. You might. It's not. I do it a little differently. It's more positive than the other one. So we do hug, marry, kiss. You know, instead of fuck, marry, kill. Does everybody know fuck, marry, kill? I'm trying to do a nice
that
thing
old
here.
one. Yeah.
Yeah, I guess so.
But it's hug, marry, kiss.
Um,
The Christmas ghost. So the ghost of Christmas past, the ghost of Christmas present, the ghost of Christmas future. Who do you hug? Who do you marry? Who do you kiss?
I'm going to kiss the ghost of Christmas past.
Uh-huh.
Say bye-bye to that bullshit.
Okay.
I'm going to hug the ghost of Christmas present because it's pretty cool. And what was the other choice?
The future, I guess.
Oh, the future. I'm going to kiss?
Oh, what's
no.
the other? Hug?
Oh, I'm going to
Marry.
marry the ghost of Christmas future.
Okay, well, that's nice.
Yep.
It's been, you got a
Sorry,
future
Steve.
together.
You're ending Christmas?
I am.
Wow.
Yep.
Congratulations.
Thank you.
I feel like you nailed that.
Okay, you didn't know that.
I'm sorry. It's my first time. I'm a virgin. Be gentle.
SQ Virgin over here. These two have done it before. I've never done it. This is my first time. Okay,
I'm still
next
confused.
Number
Next
51.
51. Viv approves of that one. Yeah, 51. Okay. Okay, 51. I think the computer. 51. What's the world's worst children book? Children's
The world's
book.
worst children's book
Is that how you say
is probably the world's worst children's book. Which one did I hate reading to my daughter the most? Probably Goodnight Moon. That's the worst. I know. I'm standing by my word. I'm sorry about that if you hate me, but yeah, Goodnight Moon.
I know what you mean. I mean, I read it. We have two versions of it: a big version and a little version, and we read them. I read them both to my son today, in a row. He's like, "Big one, tiny one, big moon, tiny moon." He's 17
Have
now,
you read
so.
the UP version? There's a UP version that's pretty fun. I like the cultural different, like where they take that format of book and they make it about something that's more funny. I think it's better.
Goodnight Moon I like because it's the only reason I like it is because it's confusing and nonsense, and I like nonsense. And it's like I feel like I like the idea of tricking a kid to fall asleep by confusing them. Just like, which you think I'd have better?
Sorry, I know it's not my turn, but the mush. I was a good night mush. I was like, that's hilarious. That's hilarious.
We
That's
use brandy to get our
hilarious.
daughter to sleep.
What's that?
We use brandy to get our daughter to sleep.
Yeah,
Come on.
Brandy works well.
yeah, brandy on the teeth. That's what
Yeah.
that's what my dad used to do with teething. For teething, that was his solution.
For himself.
Good night mush.
Good night. I actually have a. This is. Could we all just listen up, everybody?
I was diagnosed with ADHD. I'm sorry.
Wait, it's my time, Kevin. It's my
Thank you,
time.
Lisa.
Yeah, time's up, Kevin.
This is why I should be on the card.
I think, I have another podcast as a plug. I basically put this question in here so I can plug. I have a different podcast called Good Night Book. That's where me and my friend Erica review shitty old books from kids' books from a tired parent's perspective.
No, it's
So
all
check it
For
out.
real?
Good Night
Is
Book we
this a
did,
real
obviously.
thing?
One of the worst ones for
That's
me.
awesome.
Oh, thank you so much. Let's have a round of applause. Yeah. For my other podcast. Exactly. There's a lot of really bad ones. What's the one I hate the most?
Hansel and Gretel.
Kissy Fish. I don't know that one.
Green
I don't
eggs
read that
and
one.
ham. Green eggs and ham.
All the
love
Dr.
green eggs
Seuss.
and
I'm
ham.
done with Dr. Seuss. Here's my feeling on Dr. Seuss. I think Dr. Seuss, you know how he makes up words to rhyme?
Yeah.
I always thought that was so clever. That's a real boomer thing to do, isn't it? Like, we're going to change the rules. You know? Yeah, fuck it. I don't need to rhyme. Fuck you. I'll just pretend.
Just fucking make a truffle tree.
Yeah, exactly.
Bitch. Pardon
I have a
my language.
tattoo of the Cat in the Hat on my ankle. Just so you guys know. I feel like I have to admit that now.
You just show it to us now.
No. That's going to cost some money. Okay.
69.
Oh, you would, Lisa.
All right now.
Going in hot. What's your favorite position? Just kidding. What
Girl on top.
what foods pop into your head when I say part of a balanced breakfast?
I think, gosh. I think vodka, orange juice, and cherry juice. Like all mixed together.
Sunrise.
Good answer. Good.
Yep. Okay. 12.
Every time this guy talks, he's just got such a quiet voice now, and I almost never hear him speaking in real life. But now he's just like, I just need a little speaker next to me all the time.
I should take this everywhere.
Are you the angel or devil on my shoulder? I'm sorry, what number did you say, Lisa?
I said 12.
12. If suddenly someone asked you what your name is and you had to lie, what would you say?
I would say Kate Miller.
Kate Miller, that's a good one. Why?
Yep. Because she's my boss. And if I've done anything wrong, they can blame her.
That's a good call. It's a really good call. Let's go to another question.
Okay, sorry.
I have nothing to add to that.
Let's see, 84.
84. What commercial jingle do you sing to yourself the most?
The Toys R Us song. I'm a Toys R Us
I don't
kid.
want to grow up. I'm a Toys R Us kid.
Yes.
Mine is one that doesn't exist obviously anymore, but it's come on in to Shakey's Buffet. Come on in to Shakey's today. Pizza, ice cream, pizza, something, ice cream too, and other stuff that's really cool. So we're gonna meet up at Shakey's after this. Let's go to the speed round.
O'Reilly's. Come on.
Oh, yeah, actually.
Come on now.
My son actually.
Is that
That was Auto Parts. Auto Parts.
Wow.
In Middleton.
Yep. Yes. Yep.
Anybody else?
If we're talking commercials, the like a rock, oh, like a rock.
Yeah.
I've never wanted to buy a truck more in my fucking life.
I've never wanted to buy a rock more than that.
No, exactly.
John,
I
that's
want to buy a rock that I put in my truck that
Johnny's
I drive
like,
around with. and I
whenever
sing
Johnny
that
sees that
song.
commercial, he's like, oh, yeah, like a rock, huh? Okay.
Is that going into the Jardiance commercial?
I thought you were going to ask,
Oh,
Maddie.
It is so
Whatever.
When they
I've
sing
lost
and
control
dance.
of the show, John.
Yeah, she's like,
Oh, I'm going to get going.
Don't talk about commercials.
She.
Look at us.
Okay, everybody, let's focus back in here.
30 seconds on the clock.
Truly.
Come on.
Late stage capitalism, everybody. We all just love all of our jingles.
Back to the program.
Back to the.
We got work.
Okay, ready? Here
Yes.
we go. Ready? 30
Ready?
seconds on the clock, Lisa. You
Yeah,
ready?
I'm ready, yes.
Johnny, are you ready?
Ready.
Maddie, are you ready?
A little pill is a big story.
She's like, no. She's not ready.
Sorry.
You get compliments, not complaints. Okay. Mott's paints. Brushing up with. Ready, here we go. 30 seconds on the clock. And your time starts now. $100 or 100,000 doll hairs.
$100.
Rickroll or Nick Kroll?
Rickroll.
Ween or Wienermobile?
Wiener.
Hugs and kisses or rugs and dishes?
Rugs and dishes.
Head, shoulders, knees, or toes?
Neat toes.
Does anybody really know what time it was?
No.
Does anybody really care?
No.
Rock or hard place?
Hard place.
Tom Cruise or Speed 2 cruise control?
Tom Cruise.
Pickle juice or olive juice?
Pickle juice.
Oh, all of you. Ribbed t-shirt or fibbed rebirth? What?
Ribs. Was ribs one of them?
So we got one, two,
T-shirt.
three, 4. So time's up. You got, oh man, sorry, I'm bad with math. You got, looks like 12 or so.
Nice.
13. Hooray!
Hooray!
So Bianca, let's hear it for our big winner, Bianca. Four-time champion. Okay, next up,
I'm coming
we're
for
gonna
you, Bianca.
play a game.
Good luck.
You guys ready for a game?
Game?
All right, now to present our game is our Game Boy, the Nintendo. Joe Thompson.
Good evening, everybody. Good evening. Quick background, origin story. I met Nate when he was in high school, and he was in an a theater group, performing group, did improv, called the Paisley Acrobats.
True.
Yes. One of the greatest names, one of the greatest groups ever. So we're going to play a little improv game. We're going to have our guests be one team. And Johnny, I'm going to have you move over by Nate. And we're going to count on the Questionator 5000. So we'll be coming to you for the numbers and the Questionator for the answers. We're going to have our guests. Kevin has no idea what we're talking about. You're looking at me like, what?
I was late to the game.
I also didn't tell
We're
anybody
gonna do
about
an
it.
improv
Okay.
game, I guess.
No, this is why I'm late. This is perfect.
So you'll be each. So Nate and Johnny are a team. Our guests are another team. They'll be answering the questions as if they have melded their minds together. I'll stand up here. People in the back can see me now. Good.
I'll turn this
So
up my
it's a Vulcan mind meld. You'll be answering questions one word at a time, and then we'll have the answer for the same question from the other participants, and we'll have you as the audience vote for which one you prefer. All right. So yes, indeed. So we're gonna up the stakes a little bit, a little competition. So as you know, we're between 0 and 101,
Yes.
and we'll
I
start
love
in the
you.
back. So a number somewhere in
I don't
there
know that
that
part.
preferably hasn't been used
They
tonight.
haven't said.
21. 21 is what I heard. We'll come to you next. So 21. All right, 21.
Who starts?
Well, we'll find out.
That's what I said.
All right. Sorry. Question 21. Question 21. All right. We'll have the guests start, and then we'll have the rebuttal by the host and the sub-host, co-host,
Do you want to start?
medium host.
Sub-O.
All right. Question number 21.
Look at him down there.
We'll do order who came up.
Are you a tree?
1, 2, 3.
Perfect.
Are you a tree, a sky, or a lake?
I
M.
A.
fucking
Sky.
Nice.
But
I
also
am
afraid
of
skies.
so
I
can
be
a
lake.
All right, excellent rebuttal. And the first time this, to my knowledge, this format has ever been performed. So let's by audience applause, vote first of all for our guests on the couch with applause. Yes, excellent job. Or, okay, good. Or the hosts. All right. Well, round 2, and sir, I heard number 6. So we'll be starting with our hosts for this question.
What do you mean? Yes.
Please listen carefully. Audience, pay attention. There's a lot riding on this. Question number 6. What playground feature best represents you?
the
Slide
is
the
most
one.
like
What?
like
Like. That's it.
All right, what? That was confusing. I'm going to repeat the question. What playground feature best represents you?
Dare
You
2.
speak
and
Climb.
that
terrifying.
Slide.
for
It
Will.
crush
you
On.
that
monkey bar.
All right, ladies and gentlemen. All right. One more time, the deciding factor. We'll applaud for the host's answer and the guest's answer. So first of all, for the hosts. Okay, let me see where this is going.
You guys just didn't get it.
And our guests.
That's close.
Well, it's very close.
Hi.
Yes, there was sound for both of them.
I understand the game now. Who are you to quantify sound?
I'm like a rock.
Oh.
All right. Another number from anywhere, somewhere between 0 and 101. 3. Thank you very much. All right, we'll start with the couch this time. Number 3. Wow. Okay. It's a long question, so pay attention. Would you rather constantly be able to see a clock, or only be able to see a clock once an hour?
well. Oh shit, you're starting.
No, you are.
Well,
I
Would.
definitely
only
See.
that
clock
Once.
every
time
It.
shakes
and
Burns.
my
terrified
The.
one more time.
The.
terrified the
Terrified the.
soul
of
Hourly.
existence.
late stage capitalism is killing us all.
Wow. All right. Next up, would you rather constantly be able to see a clock, or only be able to see a clock once an hour?
Time
Is
a
very
flat.
circle.
Just
Think
about
that
pizza.
is
Circle 2. Okay.
yes.
Yes.
All right. Very good.
Remember, pizza is circle
Pizza
2.
is circular. Thank you, Rocky
life
Rococo.
is a pie.
Like a Rocky Rococo.
Oh, yeah.
All right, so we'll vote. We'll have. How about the hosts for this time? Yes. Yes. The host. Or how about Franz Kafka? Well, I mean, I saw our guests on the couch.
Too sad.
That was very
Too
close.
sad.
All right, we're gonna have to do that again. All right, one more for the hosts. Yes. Guests on the couch. That's a nudge to the host. All right, so we have are we keeping score?
How much does it
Oh,
cost
time?
to?
Nobody wins at several
Nobody
questions.
wins. All right, Nate, do we have time for one more?
Yeah,
Of course we do.
let's do it.
One more, another question. A number between 1 and 100.
23.
Well, 23 was already asked. That was the first question of the night, right?
Yep.
Tattoo. 9. Number 9? 9? Number 9. All right. If wow. All right. If perfect, because we have 3 players on the couch and 2 over here. If you had to explain the difference between a peach and a bicycle in 3 words or fewer, what would you say?
Okay.
Flesh.
Juice.
Pedal.
That's 3 words. Yes, indeed. All right. That's 3 words. All right. If you had to explain the
deep.
difference between a peach and a bicycle in 3 words or fewer, what would you say?
No.
Wings.
No wings. All right. It's time for the audience to make the ultimate decision here.
What did he say?
No wings.
No wings.
Which is true.
No what?
No
Wings.
wings. No wings. Yes.
Everyone's trying
You
to
have to
figure this out.
explain the joke.
Don't worry about it, guys.
It's-
Don't try to figure it out.
No, we're
I'm
rolling
really
with it.
smart.
All right, so our host with no wings, yes. Okay. A wild fan in the back, or our guest on the couch. In a landslide, Nate. Thank you. And one more
Thank
time,
you,
ladies and
bro.
gentlemen, our hosts
Come
and
on now.
our guests.
Okay. Just one thing left. I'm gonna take. Do you mind if I take this mic? I'm gonna take this mic because we're all gonna do this together. This is something in honor of my mom, who's probably trying to put my kids down right now and failing, probably. Not like put them down. She's not killing them. I want to make this clear. She's not killing my kids. Well, have you checked your phone? Anyway, here we go. This is a thing that my mom taught me to say at the end of the show. I'll back up. At the end of the show, every show, I like to do a little something with the audience that we all do together so that we can feel like we've had a better time than we really have. Okay? So what we're going to do for this one is it's a call and response sort of thing. I'm going to teach it to you, then you're going to do it with me. All ready? We're going to do it once slow, once fast, and then once all the way through with no call and repeat, just all the way through really fast. Do you think you can handle it? Sure. Some of you might know it. Who knows? Okay, here we go. Flee.
Flee.
Flee, fly.
Flee fly.
Flee, fly, flow.
Flee fly flow.
Deviste.
Deviste.
Cum laude, cum laude, cum laude, viste.
Kumara, 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 viste.
Oh, no, 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 deviste.
Oh, no, viste.
Eeny, meeny, decimini.
Dimini, decimini.
Uwala, wala, meeny.
Wala, mini.
Examini, salamini.
Examini, salamini.
Uwala, wa.
Wawa.
Beat Billy Oden, Doten, Bobo, Badeetin, Doten. Shh. Okay, so that was a slow one. Here's the fast one. You ready? Flee. Flee, fly. Flee, fly, flow.
Flee, fly, flow.
Deviste.
Deviste.
Cum laude, cum laude, cum laude, viste.
Oh,
Oh, no, 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 deviste. Eeny, meeny, decimini, uwala, wala, meeny. Examini, salamini, uwala, wa. Beat Billy Oden, Doten, Bobo, Badeetin, Doten. Shh. Okay, all together. Ready? 1, 2, 3. Flee, flee, fly, flow, deviste. Cum laude, cum laude, viste. Oh, no, 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 deviste. Eeny, meeny, decimini, uwala, wala, meeny. Examini, salamini, uwala, wa. Beat Billy Oden, Doten, Bobo, Badeetin, Doten. Shh. Okay, one more thing. We're all gonna sing. I didn't like that much, so I want to sing the Golden Girls theme song. Is that okay with everyone?
Thank you. Yeah, let's do it. Are you doing it?
Thank you for being a friend. Travel down the road and back again. Your heart is true.
You're a pal and a confidant.
And
If you threw a party, you invited everyone you knew. You would see the biggest gift would be from me, and the card attached would say, "Thank you for being a friend."
do 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 do. Thank you for coming, everyone, tonight. Thanks to Gibbs. Thanks to Kevin behind the bar. Come on, Gibbs. Thanks to Johnny for being my sub-host. Come on, Johnny. For Joe Thompson, the Game Boy. For Otto, the audio man from Washington. For Bianca Martin. Kevin Willmott. Lisa Quam. I'm Nate Chappell saying several questions. Outro, please.
Thank you for joining us for Nate Chappell Asks You Several Questions. When the robots take control, your attendance will be recognized by the algorithm. For more very silly questions, listen to Several Questions wherever you listen to Bianca's podcast. For Nate Chappell and Johnny Fisher, this is the Questionator 5000 saying good night and have fun out there.